Could the cure for a rocky marriage be as simple as deleting your Instagram account? Marriage therapist and co-author of The Modern Trophy Wife, Dr. Dion Metzger, says yes and is here to elaborate. So what's going on with this theory?
Well, believe it or not, 70% of my patients who are cheating now are women. And yes, and the men say they don't see it coming. What happens is that the women get into this rut. They feel like they're not being appreciated, not being taken out, and they start seeking affection elsewhere.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I have to back up and go back to
All right, let's go.
that intriguing book title, The Modern Trophy Wife.
Yes.
Does that mean that trophy wives have changed?
Basically, the modern trophy wife is not just about being the arm candy for the man and just about the beauty. Now, the modern trophy wife is going for her own goals, has her career. So we're saying the modern trophy wife is like the Michelle Obamas, the like Beyonce, like people who are going for their own careers.
Just as women's roles have changed, that we have to go with the flow.
Then getting back to this concept of women who are cheating on their husbands, how can simple things like deleting your Instagram account help improve your marriage or reduce the odds that you're going to cheat?
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, the thing with social media, it makes it so easy. If you're seeking affection, you can easily just go on Instagram or go on Snapchat where you can hide the history. And especially Instagram, you can look at everybody's pictures. But the thing is, people are using it as a channel to seek kind of those old flames and reach out to people.
I mean, think about it.
It's easy.
It is what it is. It's flirting online.
That's it.
I'm curious because the infidelity is more women than men. It may be unique to your practice,
Right.
but are you seeing,
This is what I've noticed.
And you said they seek out old flames. In your practice, are women more likely to go to that old high school or college boyfriend, or are they finding the new unknown man?
The old flame, they already know them.
So they're staying in a comfort zone.
So like the high school boyfriend or the college flame, you're still connected because, you know, you went to school together, you have mutual friends, so it's easier to go to somebody you already know, and you might still have those feelings.
Right.
Yeah.
So talk through some of the mistakes.
The mistakes.
3 mistakes.
So these are the things that I say you should always avoid. The first thing is comparing yourself to others. And like, wives, don't show your husband the phone and say, oh, look what she got. Look where they went.
Yeah, look at that ring.
Yeah, oh, look at that ring. You know, it just never goes well. It just leads to drama. So that's the first thing, is just avoid doing that at all costs.
Okay.
Second thing is the approach. So if you feel like you're in a rut, don't say to your husband, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you don't take me here. Don't come at him with accusations. Come with suggestions. Do you want to try something new? Do you want to try a cooking class? You know, come up with a date.
You know, that's
Works
so
better.
true. The same strategies I use with my children, like choices, options, how are you feeling? I use with my husband, it works like a charm. It does. What's the third trick?
Okay, the third trick is don't use the kids as an excuse. Because what happens is, especially when the spark okay, hear me out. When you have kids, a lot of times the romance kind of gets to be second priority. And you say, you know, because we have kids, we don't have time to do this. The thing is, now you just have to be more creative. You have to plan it out, even if you have to plan out sex. Some people are like, you know, that makes it less romantic, it makes it less special. You know what, if you have to put it on a calendar,
Hey, if that's all you're gonna get, you gotta go for it.
Exactly. You might even get more by putting it on a calendar.
Actually, it's incredibly pragmatic, and thank goodness the studies are out that show once or twice a week may be the sweet spot, because putting it on the calendar every single day, whew, that's a tough one. Thank you so much for coming on. And the book is called The Modern Trophy Wife.
Yes.